let's go through these steps on how to pair an Apple Watch. Okay, so now we want to pair our Apple Watch with our iPhone. So we got this, and so what I do is I would have my Apple Watch app up, and if you don't have the Apple Watch app yet, you can go to the App Store and just do a search for Apple Watch. Oops, gotta type that in right. And then you'll see under here Apple Watch Utilities, and you would install that. Here I already have it, so it's opened, and my watch is plugged in to a charger, which you want to make sure you do. We're ready to pair. So what you need to do is hit start pairing, and then you have a choice down here for a family member or for yourself. I'm going to set it up for myself, and then you just wait for this part of your watch to do, it will create this like cloud blur, and then you're going to take your phone and hold it over that blur until you get a green box. Then what's going to do now is start pairing with each other. Now it's saying, do I want to restore things from my backup? Meaning I've already had a watch that had some information saved on my phone, so I can restore some of that, or I can just set it up as a new watch. You may not have that option, so I'm going to do new, and then I hold my watch in my left hand or my left wrist, and I'm going to select that. I have to agree to the terms. Now you're going to create a passcode. You can choose a long passcode, which is more than 4 digits, or you can do a short passcode, which I will do. And we'll just make that simple. I would not keep it that simple. Use this code. Of course, now see how it said that was too simple. It tells you itself that that's too simple, but at least now you get to choose what you want to do. Now you can choose the size of the text here, how you want it to show up on your phone. You can even make it bold if you like. I'm going to keep it right there. Shared settings, if you got to share your location, some of your basic information. We just got to hit OK for some of this stuff. And now our phone and watch are going to start syncing. So once you get to this point where you can actually start using your iPhone, you don't have to wait for the watch to fully sync in order for you to start using your phone. And the cool thing is while you're using your phone, once it's synced, you will get a message on your iPhone letting you know that your Apple Watch is ready for its final setup steps. All right, now when it's synced and ready to go and paired, we just have to do start or done, and we can log in. And you can take a tour if you like. We're going to skip that tour. And now your Apple Watch is paired with your iPhone and you're ready to go use it. So what I'm going to show you next are things you need to be aware of when you're pairing your Apple Watch to an iPhone, because if these things happen that I'm going to show you, then your Apple Watch will not work. You can't use it. So when you go to pair your Apple Watch, you want to make sure that you definitely do not see this. If you see this, that means that this has not been prepared for sale. And if you scroll up and you look and you see that it's asking you for a passcode, this has definitely not been made ready for sale. You want to catch this before you hand over your money to the seller. This is another thing you don't want to see. and this is why you want to pair your Apple Watch with the seller with you, because if you don't and you get to this point and the seller runs off, pretty much you've lost your Apple Watch. There's nothing you can do with this now, because the only way for me now to pair these two is to get the information from the previous owner, and or maybe they even got it from somebody else and they sold you a bad one that they got. But in any case, you would need to know who this is, get them to enter their credentials, and go through the entire process of unpairing, resetting, and disconnecting from iCloud. At this point, if you bought a watch like this, you are sunk. This is just good for parts at this moment in time. So there you have it. That's how you pair your Apple Watch to your phone, ready for use, and what to look out for when you're going to buy it to make sure that you can actually pair the Apple Watch for you to use.